Hi, it's me from the future. The video you're about to watch was originally from my most downloaded builds from the gallery, but I felt that this build needed its own video, so I just kind of, took it out of the original and I put it here. So I hope you enjoy. Hope you have a great day. All right, so here's another one of my lots. This is my boarding school. So I had a friend that used to stream and she proposed a shell challenge, which I know many of us are familiar with. And the building that's right in front of us was the actual shell challenge. And for some reason, I decided to go overboard and make a full-blown school. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get a bird's eye view on the lot. This is the lot from the top here. Just tried to make it very, very pristine, like it was a private boarding school type of situation. On either side of the lot are the classrooms and the places where the students would board, and the building that's straight ahead of us is actually the headmaster's apartment as well as their office. Let's just go ahead and kind of get into this. So yes, as I was saying, this is that lovely lot. So you come on here and you see the fountains going, which I absolutely love. Funniest thing is I never even got to use this lot, and then of course high school years came out, so I never got to use it for its intended purposes. So yeah, here's one of the buildings and here's the other building. I'm actually just going to take you into one of the buildings because they're both identical. And oh yeah, look at that, the sun's out now. Let's go ahead and get in here. Okay, so you first walk in and here's a little greeting area with all the awards that many of the students have won in the name of the school, right? But yeah, I basically just try to make it look super fancy. I even used the fancy paintings, tile that I thought would kind of be fancy looking, the marble, what is that? The marble table. Let's actually just go ahead and get started in this first room. This is just one of the classrooms here. Very small classes, ideal for having the best education. No, I'm kidding. Let me shut up. I think it's just happened to be how I ended up doing it, because honestly, there are 4 of these classrooms on the whole campus. In the back, I just had some pictures up. In my mind, it was like the founder of the school or like alumni from the school that maybe made something really big here. And then yeah, all these olden pictures that I got from Get Together. All right, let's just look at one of the bathrooms. So this was just one of the bathrooms for anyone to come and use. For as long as I've been playing The Sims, I'll be tripping on these camera controls. And so yeah, on this floor, we actually have the cafeteria. Just a few different places for the students to eat. So I realized I lied. In the other building in this area is actually a library. So if I remember in editing, I will put the photos over for this voiceover. So yeah, that bathroom's the same, so I won't go in there. This classroom is also the same. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and head on upstairs. Here we are upstairs. As I mentioned before, this is a boarding school, so this is basically the boarding area for the students. Let's peek into some of the bedrooms, because honestly, I don't remember what all of these bedrooms look like. So I ain't gonna lie. All right, so here's one of the bedrooms just for one student. I think the student probably paid a little extra so they can have their own room. They have a little sofa in case they have friends over, a desk, and a lofted bed so they have more open space, and then just a little wardrobe there. Here's just a little lounge area where they can play darts and or Don't Wake the Llama. That's what it's called. All right, so I think this will be a room that's a double room, maybe. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Maybe all these kids are just rich enough they have their own rooms. I definitely thought some of these were doubles, but let me just double check. Okay, so it turns out I did not make any double rooms. I think in one of my previous versions of this, I definitely tried to make double rooms, and I think I just couldn't get it to work. So yeah, a lot of these rooms are basically the same, have the same amenities. It's just dependent on whether you're in the front of the building or the back of the building. It does look out over the garden here, so I mean, some people see that as a plus. Some students would absolutely hate that. Okay, and so here are the bathrooms. Basically, I made it so that there were 3 stalls over here, and then this would be the shower room. And yeah, it looks like I used these showers from university. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on out of here so I can show you what the actual shell looked like. Okay, actually I lied there. I want to show you this little lounge here. This over here, you have 2 chess tables and then just a general space for the students to sit around on nice couches and talk. Now we're going to go over to the main show. So actually, before we get into the show, I did make a little bit of a gazebo. So just another area for the students to sit around and enjoy the space. Okay, so this is the first floor of the show, and here I just made it a little lounge area. This photo was supposed to represent like the founder of the school. Here's a little seating area for those students waiting to tour. This room here is just a little auditorium meeting area. I kind of think of it as like an orientation for new students. And then this room is the principal's office. Okay, so yes, you come up some stairs outside of the building, and here is the door to the apartment. So yeah, let's go ahead and go on in. Actually, I think I set this as technically this door is the first door. I have another door over there, but yeah, let's go in through this. Oh my God. Let's go in through this door. Anyway, so yeah, this is what the entry looks like. Just a little spot to hang up coats, where to put your shoes. You come on in over here, and this is their kitchen. So, oh my God, where should I do it from? Okay, and here's the kitchen. There's a little seating area there, but I just tried to make sure everything was a little bit bright. And here, used a lot of parenthood, make it look nice since the headmaster has to work and live on this campus. You come in here, and here is a little living room. This is just a little office area for the headmaster, another place they can get some work done if they don't want to be in their office downstairs. And yes, so there's this door out here. In my mind, I imagined the headmaster might want to look upon the students out there. So I think this is super cool. I love this. Here's the bathroom for the headmaster here. Very simple, very basic. And then in here is their bedroom, which I remember really loving this bedroom once I figured out what the heck to do with it.